antar jag att den som är så liten, den...
Gulsporre.
Här Ivar.
Vi kanske ska göra det. Jag ser den.
Så stryker det. Should I paint the whole thing underneath as well? Or should I try to not get any stains on the inside here?
I guess it's better it is painted because it's going to be hit by rain and such.
Or do you think we should leave it like this?
Den smälter ju in bättre med väggen, men håller den bättre? Leave it.
I think so too.
Or else it will be very visible.
Varför var hon så jag brände mig?
Ja. Det är varmt ännu så du kan inte äta heller ännu.
I think this one needs a charging, mate.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm out of battery.
Mm. Could you pass me the roof?
Oh yeah, sorry dude. I'm having too much fun.
Och så är det 2 flankor.
Yep, it's going up now.
Hej mamma.
Bit more?
That's okay.
Hej mamma.
Nice.
Hej mamma. Inte den kör.
I don't really know how to. So there's going to be a board here,
Yeah, cover that.
but I'm not sure how to do. Should I cut these and join them like this? Oh, if I put the cap here now, there's going to be like a space here that is.
Whereas if now you could make the cap more, shape it better in a way, couldn't you?
Or if I make a cap and then just put one piece, a piece to cover.
Or what about doing like a sort of, you could almost do like a decoration off of the shape of it. You know, make something like
Yeah.
a cool pattern.
Yeah, something here.
Or a plaque and then put some antlers on it.
A little bit crooked.
Done!
Yeah, that's it. Completed it. Yeah, something like that in like a shield sort of shape would look so cool. That looks really nice. And you
Smashed
can
it.
do it to the if you when you put the hat on the top, you can kind of fill it to the top bit.
I have no idea how we're gonna get this good meat again.
Never!
This is incredible. This is Arthur, one of the 2 steers that we had last summer. A flap steak.
Nu ser de där. En hörna. 2 hörnor. Där inne.
We have a very small battery here,
Yeah.
and but it has been working the whole summer. But now, when we are here in the forest, and also when it has been not so much sun, the small battery is showing that it's starting to work.
Really good as well. Structuring. Leave it where it was. Yeah, that's really cool.
Because if they would be staying here for weeks and weeks, there would be waste.
Portuguese, are you?
Yeah.
Do you like the
And
chickens,
also,
Bill?
so they go inside in the night. The hatch closes.
You gonna
so
say
they
hello
are
to the
inside
chickens?
there, and I can just take all the nets down again.
Yeah. It's so nice. You like it, Will? Do you want to say bye to the chickens?
Jump outside so I can put
Yeah.
some electric.
Yeah, come on, let's go out.
Bye bye then.
See you in 2 days. Oh man. Stones everywhere.
What are you doing this for? To do...
This is the grounding for the electricity.
Ah, okay.
So I have 2 of these, always following all the sheep, and also this is always lying here following
with it, okay, yeah.
So this is always here. So when I'm removing this, when we move them next time, I just smash it like this a couple of times and then I can pull it up. But the longer down I get them, the stronger the electricity on the fence. And then we got this, very nice. Put it to the fowl and grounding and electricity. And also, yeah, this one between these 2.
Done. Towards you?
No, yeah, up, like that, yeah, perfect. Yeah? No, keep it.
Yeah, I won't move it. I think this bottom edge needs to come in, but
Yeah.
I feel like this needs to come in more. I can hold it if you want to, you can stand it.
Yeah, I think
That's a lot nicer than if you do the batten. I think this is... Pine cones, yeah.
Are you going to put some more in?
Pine cones. Show Ivar what the pine cone is, Willie. Show him. Show him. Here, Willie.
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Crush up the little.
Oh, thank you very much. We say tack, don't we?
It's a bit hot.
Oh,
It's giving you a bit.
oh, that for me. Ooh, yummy.
You want some?
Should we dodge each other? Okay. Oh, there's a dragonfly in here with me as well. Oh, it's so easy to do it.
Ja. Nej, han studsar så jag studsar han mig.
Sit
Det
top.
kan jag.
Yeah! Sit top. There we go.
Basic.
You gonna show us a salmon? It's like a fisk. Fisk. Is that right, fish?
That's right.
Yeah, fisk. Go on, do your fisk.
And lax is the specific.
Ah, right. That's good, Laurie.
Is that the box? Nu är det fönstret borta.
Hej Frasse.
Så är det.
Va? Du är fundersam du.
Jag vill se Frasse. Okej.
Inget mer.
Hej.
Another project that needs to be done before winter when we came here we have single pane windows and a bad stove. It was harsh the first years. And then after some years we bought just one window pane to screw on top of the single pane window. So these are now double pane, but this is like a hidden pane just on one simple with some kind of energy glass, and it became much better. But the guy that came here and showed us how to do this and installed these had never done it in a situation like this before, so he didn't really know how it would work. So usually he would put silicone on the mullins. I don't really remember what these was in English, the wooden pieces, and completely seal this in. But that is with double pane windows and then this as an extra insulation. So I think that was the wrong decision, because there is always moisture inside here, and it seems like it can get inside but it can't get out, so it starts to grow a little bit of mold or something. So we need to separate them again and clean it out inside here and maybe paint them again and maybe put some oil on the outside again and try to get them more tightly snug here, because in the winter when we sit in the sofa here in the evenings enjoying a cup of tea, you can really feel the cold coming in. Not as much as when we only had the single pane, but it felt like I wanted to get this done before this winter. I thought about it last winter and also the winter before that. So yeah, I guess I will have Tova do this and I will concentrate on trying to get something on the house done. Guess. Jag tror vi ska måla här. En bil här.
För jag ser i buken där.
Den är tom. Förutom skruvarna.
Det här behöver vi inte.
Va?
Titta.
Behöver vi inte. See what grows here. Something. Guess we need to try to remove this silicone. Yeah, I guess it will loosen up. Some kind of tool. Tjock vägg av löv. It is the first time we put the sheep on this particular place. It's always exciting to see what turns out when they have grazed, and you can see better. Now it's all covered by bush. This particular piece of land is interesting. It belongs to the village, so it's some remnants from earlier ways of looking at property.
It would need like 1,000 goats or something.
A wall of small trees. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be very interesting to see how it looks here. After they're been here, I guess we will have them there for
A week.
yeah.
But it's not that much food, it's
No,
just...
we'll see and make decisions day after day if they need to move along. There are a couple of places like this that is still like pieces of land that belongs to the whole of the village. Very interesting.
So, I don't know. I need to... What was it?
Find out what it is.
Yeah.
You must do it somewhere.
The cars.
Oh my god, the remote control antenna, I got freaked out.
What's happened?
Like they use each other.
Oh, right.
Han vinner, jag kör han. But my controller does that one and his does that one.
Maybe.
Or just following a creative process. It was an absolute pleasure interviewing Mark in this. And without any further ado, let's turn it over to Mark now. Mark Gober, welcome to the Story Engine podcast.
Kyle, thank you for having me on.
You are a deep thinker, and based on a lot of the books that you've made and the conversations that you've had, you do a lot of thinking in a lot of different places. So I know that this is a tough question to start out this conversation with, but can you tell us a little bit about who you are and how you're showing up in the world today?
Well, I'll also give a little context of how I got here, because I'm on a journey that I never expected I would have been on.
How does really like going through the consuming and sorting of this work for you?
It's unstructured. It's unstructured in that I go from one thing to the next based on intuition, basically, or I might just call it passion of what I feel called to learn about. And it can change where, let's say 2 days ago, I was learning all about one thing, but then that's not interesting because I've learned enough of what I feel like I need to learn about it. Now I'm on to the next thing. And I let that process guide me. Typically, I reach a point where the amount of incremental learning is diminished, where I'm coming across the same ideas repeatedly. I'm not shifting my paradigms.
Was there ever like a time or experience where you were, either unwilling to question something, or maybe you had an idea and a new perspective, and somebody else just wasn't willing to see it at all? They were attached to the old paradigm.
In many ways, it's the story of my creative journey. Each paradigm that I shift on my own, there are new people, who are no longer aligned with me. And that is challenging because I think there's a human tendency to want to be able to relate to people, but then also just I used to work in client services, so I was judged on the basis of whether or not people liked what I presented to them. So there is a bit of a bias within me for people to like what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And with regard to the paradigm shifts themselves, the discomfort, it's a really important point you raised, because I've committed myself to the truth at all costs, whatever the truth is, even if it upsets people. And it's led me into some uncomfortable areas where, in some cases, I'll start writing the book because I have an inclination that the paradigm shift is there, but sometimes I need to actually write it out for me to convince myself. And then I convince myself and say, oh no, can I really publish something like this? I mean, my most recent book on medicine is a good example. It came out at the end of 2023, and it challenges some of the fundamentals of germ theory, for example. Like, these are fundamental aspects of the allopathic system.
Jag kan fixa åt dig, Ivar. Prövas in lite.
Där nere.
Mamma!
Och ta en till skruv där.
Skruven här. Det blir lite trist att ta bort de där fönstren när mina mamma och pappa kommer hit, men vi lär väl behöva göra det för att få det fixat.
Det ser ut som det ska vara ganska bra väder, så om vi tar ut dem nu och målar dem nu, då kanske det liksom hinner. Jag menar, det är ändå 5 dagar tills de kommer.
En plastgrej som ska sticka ut där, som den här ska vara på så här, så ska det vara skruv där.
Jag kan mest den här vakten.
Vad blir det då?
Ingenting.
Ingenting? Det ser ut som någonting det där. Är det du som har lagat maten? Alltså, vad blir det då? Sausage stew. Ivar has made the food today. Sausage stew and rice.
And he said it became good because he made it, so.
I'm not too sure about that. I don't really know if I'm satisfied with how it looks. I think I made a mistake. I should have, before I cut these to length, I should have made them overlap. I think it would have been a little bit tricky to get it to work, but if I could have gotten it to work, so I wouldn't need to put anything extra on top there, would have been nice. But now it's too late. I've already cut them to length, and I don't think I want to shorten them even more. So. the trouble here is to get something nice and snug looking that goes around these. I guess I will sleep on it for some nights and see if I can find something else out, or if I get used to it looking like that. Well, almost ready, and I'm very satisfied on how it looks. Now it's just a support for the roof here and something to cover this up. Yeah.
Evening.
Yeah.
Days pass
Very quickly. And they go by very quickly.
Non-stop action.
So the windows over there are fixed as well. So all the 4 windows on this cabin is fixed.
But we have a small one
Yeah.
on the back wall that also needs to be fixed. So
Yeah, that's going to be more complicated because that is the one we open to air out.
Yeah.
And nothing is straight on this cabin.
what would be the fun with that? So now maybe we can focus on the other windows. It's a race against time to do it before winter, everything.
Feels like we are doing this every year. Stressing before winter.
It's because we are.
Yeah, anyways, you saw in the video we had a nice family on a visit. Very, very nice. New friends. Yeah, there was a series of events that led up to me contacting Tom and inviting them here. So another new friend of mine said that they are traveling in Sweden and Denmark and Norway and all over the place, came from Portugal driving, and said that we should connect. And so we did, and it was great. They also have a YouTube channel where they have shared this trip so far. So if you want to check out some family content traveling through Europe in a motorhome or RV or van or whatever the name for that vehicle is, check it out. I will put a link in the description.
As always, we want to thank our patrons. It's because of you that we can make these videos.
Yeah, truly. Thank you.
I guess that's it for this episode.
Thank you for watching. And now I'm gonna go sleep. See you in the next one.
Bye.